More than a year on from joining forces with Netflix, the Sussexes have only announced two major productions, Harry's Heart of Invictus about the Invictus Games and Meghan's animated children's show Pearl. They've also still only released one 34-minute podcast in their 9 months with the platform, despite promising much more. And royal historian Hugo Vickers says he believes people will get bored of the kind of touchy-feely content the Sussexes have made so far. He told The Express, "I'm of the sort of generation that finds all this touchy-feely stuff rather unattractive, and I don't really understand it and I don't go for it either. So, I wonder, what have they got to say? Will their message get any better as time goes on? Or will it just be more of the same? And people will get bored with them, won't they? That's what I think will happen." So recently, Prince Harry's sustainable travel initiative has partnered up with tech giant Google, it has been announced. The Google Travel team has committed globally to helping consumers make more sustainable travel choices, and their approach aligns strongly with Travelist's collaboration principles. While Prince Harry has spearheaded Travelist, it was founded by travel giant companies Booking.com, Skyscanner, Trip.com Group, TripAdvisor as well as financial services corporation Visa. Kate Brandt, Google's chief sustainability officer, said following the announcement, "Addressing the challenge of climate change requires us to find solutions at scale, and this is especially true when it comes to travel and tourism." Prince Harry announced he had joined forces with travel giants in 2019, and in September that year he took part in the organization's launch in Amsterdam. At the time, he recalled how the conversation he had had with a 7-year-old boy during a royal tour of the Caribbean had partly inspired him to act on sustainable tourism. Harry, reporting the boy's words, said, "Because of your country, my country's coral reef is dying. By working with Travelist and our industry partners, we aim to build tools and technology that enable travelers and businesses around the world to prioritize sustainability." Travelist, the global sustainable travel project launched by Prince Harry in 2019, has just gained a new major ally. As announced this week, Google has joined as partner in the coalition led by the Duke of Sussex. Its mission is to identify and bring about systemic changes needed to make sustainable tourism and travel more mainstream. In order to do so, the independent non-profit organization based in the UK convenes with key players in the travel industry. He added, "If anyone needed reminding, this has shown us just how vital the industry is to families and communities around the world." The Duke had already touched upon this in July 2020 when he joined Travelist's virtual summit to speak about the travel industry crisis while urging its members to build back better after the COVID pandemic. Harry said in his opening speech at the summit, "Many of you joining us today rely on visitors for your livelihoods. Businesses are hurting significantly, and I've heard from some of you who are currently struggling to put food on your family's tables and make ends meet because there are no tourists and therefore no income. We need to build back, but we need to build back better. And that means there's a responsibility we cannot avoid or dismiss, for us to reshape this industry in a way that benefits everyone and everything for decades to come." The partnership between Google and Travelist doesn't represent the first time Harry is linked to the tech giant. 2 years ago, he was reported to have attended a Google Camp climate change conference in Italy, also featuring a number of celebrities including Leonardo DiCaprio and Naomi Campbell.